It's never perfect when I'm trying to get these angles in front. Ah! Oh, goodness me. All right. Hello, and welcome to Men in the Den. My name's Eric, and it's Friday. This week on Men in the Den, it is question and answer week, and I'm still not in a very good angle with these things. Anyways, this week is question and answer week, and I have got some questions from our viewers, some friends of mine. Thank you so much for submitting questions. I truly appreciate it. So let's get to it. Brad, our wonderful friend Brad, who's a meteorologist at the National Weather Service, he asked, do I have an emergency plan for the Cascadia earthquake? For those who don't know what that means, Oregon and a good chunk of the West Coast sits in this area known as the Cascadia subduction zone, which eventually will kill us all. The monstrous earthquake, and probably things will explode. Mount St. Helens and Mount Hood probably might go, we'll all be in a world of hurt. No, I do not have an emergency plan for the Cascadia earthquake, unfortunately, Brad. I'm so sorry. If the big one does actually hit and a massive earthquake takes place in Oregon, I may just die in bed because we have this big thing filled with very heavy things kind of chained to the ceiling over the bed. So yeah, we'll probably be crushed under our own garbage. That sounds really unfortunate, but it's probably true. Gonna work on changing that up. Jake asks, what is a song that gets stuck in my head? Or what are the songs that get stuck in my head? And Jake, you know that's a trick question, because if you answer the question of what songs get stuck in your head, then those songs will get stuck in your head. So I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm not going to tell anyone. There is one song that I have this deep, visceral hate for, like literal rage-inducing hate. And it's a song that I heard a million times when I was a kid because my father's band played it at bars. And so that should kind of give you a hint as to kind of the genre that we're talking about, because this is kind of southern rock, classic 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. That kind of zone of music. And no, it should never be played again. And I hope to God I never hear it again in my lifetime. So no, I will not answer that question. I did answer the question, but the answer was in the negative. Will, good friend Will, former man of the den, asked me. He posted in a drag queeny way, Kiki Kai Kai Kill, but that's too many Ks, and I'm not fond of that many Ks. So we'll go back to the original FMK of Bob the Drag Queen, Willem, or Trixie Mattel. So starting with Bob, I would probably marry Bob because Bob seems like the kind of guy who's a keeper. I would probably F around with Trixie because she looks like she's a good time. And I would kill Willem because Willem is very real, but way too harsh. He's way too harsh. Like, I can't with that. It's too much. Corey asks, what is a song that I just can't get the hang of playing? And y'all know that I play guitar, and I've been trying to learn more this year, bluegrass music specifically. You know, there's a lot of music that's like too complicated, but a lot of stuff that I really, really love is kind of 80s, 90s, Smiths, gothy, emo, not emo exactly, but, you know, stuff like that in that zone. And there's this one song by Belle and Sebastian that I absolutely love, but it's got some chord changes I just cannot fucking deal with it. It's called Seeing Other People. And Seeing Other People is a really good song. It's a very good song, but it is like really difficult. Hey, Scott. Seeing Other People is a really difficult song to play because the chords are just super weird. But It's a wonderful song. Wonderful song. So there's that. Then it's mostly piano, that one as well. So like the guitar, you can't really get as much out of it. Okay. Colin asks, what is my dream vacation destination? Who goes with me? And what kind of souvenirs would I get? So here's a secret. I hate traveling with people. I really don't like traveling with other people because you're always kind of trying to negotiate like what you're going to do, and like I just want to do my own thing. So personally for me, if I can travel by myself, get my own room, be to myself, even if it's like in a hostel where I'm like sleeping in a bunk bed like with other people, I would just really rather just go by myself. And the prime vacation destination that I've been thinking about for a very long time, I've had the luxury of going to a lot of wonderful places, but I've never been to Greece, and I would really love to try that. Like, I would just love to get out there and go to the islands and see those big blue domes in Santorini, and it's just like, oh. And go to like all the archaeological sites and just like be a nerd, and that's totally what I would do. I would love to go to Greece. Bringing back stuff, mostly I don't tend to buy a ton of things. Like I usually get like t-shirts or little tiny knickknacks or books. Bringing back a book in Greek would probably be my first thing I would do. But in terms of like souvenirs specifically, mostly I just take photographs. That would be the main thing. Lastly, Ali, my good friend Ali, who ran for a spot in the United States Congress. Good for you for trying. Good for you for getting out there and putting yourself on the line as a democratic socialist. Rock, rock, rock. Ali, thank you. And he asks me probably the most inane question of all of them was, do I prefer Takis or Flaming Hot Cheetos? I don't like either of those things because I don't like those things that like get all over your hands anymore. I liked those when I was a kid. Those were fun, but no. I'm gonna go with, if I'm gonna have like something hot that's like delicious and amazing, I'm gonna probably go for like jalapeno poppers. Yeah, because it's like jalapenos and cheese. And it's baked and it's hot and cheesy and good. Yes, I would go with jalapeno poppers instead. So thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked my answers. And if you want to know more about me and my life, you can always leave questions down in the crotch. Just go down and leave a question down in there. I try to respond to them as soon as I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, you can always subscribe to our channel. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And don't forget, you can also buy Men of the Den t-shirts and tank tops. The tank tops are wonderful, and they fit so good. They feel so good. And it says Men of the Den on them, and help support Dr. Phil on the show. He could totally use a little extra bump in cash every once in a while from the sales of those t-shirts, so please buy a Men of the Den t-shirt. And I'll see y'all next Friday. Cheers.